general overview after the election in 19 police station in Ablekuma North?
Let me say good evening to you, listeners. My overview on the elections, I would say, is free and fair. In fact, one of the free and fair elections that in recent times we have witnessed.
Okay.
Because this is the elections that none of the parties at any polling station challenged the results.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
None of the agents also raised issues on the electoral process on the election day. And I think that we should be looking at that point, how was the election conducted. That, I would say, is free and fair.
Okay.
And it's also attests to what we said, that to solve a problem of pink sheet and availability of pink sheet, it is only to rerun elections. So we got to a point that we have gotten a precedent for the future.
Okay.
We have got a precedent for the future that if a pink sheet, EC doesn't have a pink sheet, and the party are not accepting what they have, the only thing to do is to go for a rerun. And if you have done this long ago, this tension that we had in that constituency would have happened. So I will blame Electoral Commission only on the violence because they have allowed space in the constituency that have generated this tension in the constituency. Other than that, the elections was free and fair. In fact, even where there were problem, the area that we had the issues, we were able to vote and complete the process. So all the 19 polling station election went on without problem. So I would say that the elections for us was a free and fair, but we indicated to the NPP then that they were winning Ablekuma North with the help of Reagan. And that's what we established in these elections.
Okay.
Because
you mean the earlier 48s that they were in a comfortable
in fact,
lead
every
with?
time the NPP wins Ablekuma North, they win it based on Reagan.
All these years?
All these years. NPP is, in fact, election minus Reagan, NPP is always a goner. So, if you realize, when even the process started, even 16 pink sheet that has been not been validated, somebody aided electoral NPP to add a 16 pink sheet in it. Because it was gone to the benefit of NPP. That's why the NPP was insisting that use the 3. Because they knew that they rigged the 16, they added a 16. So if you add the 3, it means they won the elections. Then comes the issue of the courts. They thought that they would get it their way, to go to the courts that they can have their way. So they would have won the election on technicalities, not based on what the people want. So these are the things also we also have to look at. So I would say generally the elections has proven to us that yes, our democracy, our elections, if you have a superior argument, no matter what the EC or anybody will do, you get your way out. And we got it.
Okay. So when we talk about violence in elections, most of the time people blame the security officers, i.e. the police, for allowing violence to happen. But generally, others also blame the political actors. And of course, you hear the security analyst saying that we should blame politicians for bringing violence in most of our elections.
You see, I don't support violence in elections. But I think that this country, the people will say this, easy to say, we joke too much. Anytime there's a by-elections, it take a different approach. And this is what we should know. And there's a by-elections.
That is what makes it the difference? Because
okay,
it's just,
because it takes,
just like
it takes
normal
no
NPP, NDC.
No, it's not it takes a national look now.
Okay.
That is where everybody wants to show his muscles. So, if you know how to approach elections, you will go and come home without a problem. I'm sure your reporters were all over that. You saw where NDC, National Executive, NPP, MPs having chat and having conversation.
Sure.
It is only those who comes there to misbehave. Then they test the nature of by-elections. Anytime it happens to. when you don't get these kind of radicals, people who want to show their strength, it's difficult to have such challenge. And also take statistics. When there's a by-election, ahead of any internal elections of a political party, that by-election becomes violent. Because that is where candidates who want to contest positions in the party want to show their strength. So that the parties will think like, oh, this guy can fight this opponent, so vote for him. So check all those who have challenged in this Abdulkumanov issue. I don't know want to. They didn't want to continue the elections. Check Hawa.
Okay.
She was want to protest organizer. So let me bring pepper spray. Show the NDC that when I brought pepper spray, they couldn't attack me. She will use it for. They could have used it for campaign.
Okay. That I can mobilize.
I can mobilize. If I can threaten NDC, I can have it. I can use it. So they will even nickname her pepper spray organizer. If she have succeeded.
Okay.
Look at even the candidates. Those who are going for flag bearership.
Yeah, Dr. Bawumia,
we contested. We all participated in the Asin North by-election. Did any of them donated money to their candidates that time?
Okay.
Did none of them donated money on their own? Because I have the money, I'm giving the money.
Not at all.
But look at the way Brian Champo gave for 200,000. Even violated our laws here to donate $6,000. He violated the law. But the same person who was in parliament then, fighting against Sami Jemfi, where he used dollar to dash somebody. But this is the same person now is giving somebody $6,000. Then the people will say, our dollar in Tibet. You understand?
Okay.
Bawumia also went and sent some money. Everybody, it's just a bad campaign. So it brings tension. It also brings that kind of, these kind of tensions. You mean? Apart from that, within the NPP themselves, they are fighting themselves. This woman issue, by the time you finish, you know that somebody within NPP is part of the game.
Okay.
You understand? But it just came during these elections, which was unfortunate. But one thing all of us can attest to, no voter in Abdulkumanov reported that these issues has caused him not to vote today. Not to vote. As for the turnout, nothing of the violence caused the turnout issue.
Okay.
Nothing.
So there were no intimidation.
There's no intimidation. It was a free and fair.
Tags.
It was free and fair. Our Koomson came with border guys, boys. But they couldn't manage the pepper spray well. Because at what time and what was her intention to carry pepper spray from the house to that place? What was the intention? What was the intention?
So you agree that political actors do cause most of the violence that happens during
in fact, they have started preparing the grounds for Akwetia. Maybe we have started preparing the grounds. We heard Dennis Abuaji on that they will prepare, they will also bring their boys. As if the boys are his family. You understand? But that's what he said. But we will ensure that if the election comes, there will be peace in the Akwetia. But whoever misbehave, we will handle him very well.
You made this same comment before the Abdulkumanov election, and you're kind of reiterating.
Yes, the person who misbehaved met a meter.
So it suggests that there were also boys from the NDC.
No. We'll urge the people of Akwetia to protect themselves.
So the boys should protect themselves.
No, you and I are boys. Do you have any person that these people are born to call boys?
So how do you mean they should protect themselves?
Our Koomson brought a pepper spray. Assuming she succeeded using pepper spray, she had protected herself very well. Our Koomson will go to Akwetia again. So we know that when I'm going closer to her, I have to prepare myself for that. I should also have pepper spray. Unless something is done to her. You see, then people should know that they don't have the monopoly of threat. I agree that violence in elections something that all of us must condemn. But we should also start telling people to their face that you can't prepare the ground by threatening and then go free when the election comes.
Yeah.
You can't. In fact, if you were to be Hawa Koomson, because if not because she wanted to have to get some kind of popularity, she couldn't have participated in these elections. No.
Because many were asking, I mean, what was she doing there?
The NDC have always shown that the character of, say, we want to protect, say, fight against violence in the elections. Dwaboso, during the registration, if you take the history of Dwaboso in every elections, in the registration, there's violence in those areas. But Akando, who realized that most of the tension is because when he goes there, that's where attention is. 2023, 2024 registration, he didn't participate in the registration. He allowed the constitutional executive to do their work, and it went well. Because even that tension at times even costs you when you are also mobilizing.
Yeah.
So these are things that somebody must reason. As I said, I'm not supporting violence, but the question is, how did Hawa Koomson went to sit close to the area? Is anybody asking that question? The person who have a history of pulling gun to shoot, who can come to the public and say, I protected myself with gun. Don't forget, Ayawasu Westwago. The person who shot the gun was not carrying a gun. Remember, he took a gun from somebody and shot. So, such person, when you see such person who can boldly say that I protected myself with a gun, then you should be able to prepare for her. And when you see her at the center, then you know that something can happen. And these are the things that we should look at.
I see. We keep condemning violence, but the moment we get into the day or the election, it turns out to
when
be
violence.
violence.
It's by election. I say when it's by elections.
So you're anticipating a violence.
I'm saying that when people come to buy election and come with their head on their neck, there'll be no violence.
Do you anticipate violence?
I'm saying that they have said it.
Hence the call for you to protect yourself.
No, but they just said it. We have the NPP youth organizer Hopeful Okitechi was on his set saying that the NPP should raise funds and then give it to their boys, not voters, so not the people to work, but they should come and protect themselves. Protect who?
Is the NPP NDC not giving birth to so much violence in our elections? Because it looks like, well, it's the two leading political parties in the country. So obviously, these are the only parties that will contest in major elections. But are we not doing too much when it comes to violence in elections?
It's the two parties contest elections. At times, some of we just said it. At times, we want to show off. At times, we just want to show off. But I'm saying that most of the time when we go to these elections and you know that you have a head on your neck, skill very well, you know how to participate in by-elections. Other than that, the same persons that will go and do the fights and other police constituencies, when you get to their own constituency, they are not like that. When you are around the elections in 2024, did you hear the same polling station or alien of the police station having this challenge? Now, even check the statistics. Whether any time when there's a by-election and there's a violence, do you hear any constituency of it? There's somebody within the constituency being affected? No. It is between the external forces who come and misbehave and then they play it out and go.
So as we speak, the NDC is prepared for Akutia by-election.
Oh no, if the party is yet to make a statement on it. So if it happens, that will go.
But obviously, it's a seat that you want to capture.
No, we are prepared to, because looking at the NPP now, they are one of the problem in this country. So any seat that fall in any way of the NPP,
you want to make
to reduce the noises that they are doing. We want to reduce the noise that they are doing in Parliament.
So unofficially, you are contesting that the Akutia seat.
No, the EC will open nomination and parties will contest. I'm saying the parties yet to make statements on that one. But when it happens, trust me that we'll pick the seats.
I see. Madi, any other thing you want to add before we end this conversation?
Oh, I wish we have been supporting the police to continue with his investigation. People were calling for them to make a statement, the president to make a statement, especially somebody who I heard him talking about this issue, Dr. Bawumia. I asked Dr. Bawumia during Techima 2020 elections. I also was well gone. In the 2024 registration in Doma, you know somebody died in Doma. Well, but then what statement did Bawumia made? This hypocrisy. If I'm saying that all this is because of the elections, internal elections, so Bawumia is coming to speak, they say, what you make a you understand? Because they understand the kind of delegates they have. You understand? So very soon you hear Brian also will make a statement. It's about campaign. It's about, but what they are all saying now, they know it's not the reality. But I'm saying that for those who have started threatening, they will bring boys. They will bring boys. If the election comes on, I want them to lead the boys and let's see.
You also meet them.
Oh, we'll give them some good cold water, chilled water. Trust me.
Anyway, so you meet them.
No, I'm saying that we want the government to perform.
Okay.
But anybody who want to use by elections ahead of us, anything to disrupt the good work the government is doing, will nip it at the back at that point. I'm going from, and we'll deal with those things on the ground.
Right.
Trust
Madi,
me.
thank you so much for your time. So that's